Okay, so we are good to go. So guys, welcome to June's hot seat training. I'm hoping to do this at least at the start of every month. If you guys really find it beneficial, let me know and we can do it twice a month or whatever you guys are feeling, okay? The purpose of this is to just take a peek at your Facebook, at your social media accounts, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and really help optimize it so that you are actually attracting the people that you want to work with, okay? So Lindsay, do you want to go first here?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll keep you unmuted, Lindsay, and then let me share my screen here.
Okay.
And then we will just go through. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, good deal. For once, I do not have 1,000 tabs open. All right, so let's talk first about your cover photo here. So cover photos, this looks awesome. What are these?
They're little gnomes that my sister and I made.
They're cute.
Thanks.
So I noticed, what's that?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. So I noticed that you've changed your cover photo since the last time I saw it. And I think that's awesome. So cover photos should really be a representation of who you are. Okay, it can be family, it can be, like I see Memphis here in your profile picture, he can be in your cover photo, it can be the dogs, it can be like just who are you?
Right.
Okay, I think mine has a quote still. I need to change this, you guys, it's been far too long. I need to move this here. But like mine's just a quote. You can have anything that really speaks to you. Okay, don't put something crazy up there. But your cover photo is something that you can change weekly if you wanted. Bi-weekly is probably a little bit better because when you change your cover photo, that shows up in everybody's newsfeed, right?
Yep.
So ideally, you should be changing this every month, if not every 2 weeks. Okay?
Okay.
Now, one thing with your cover photo, you guys, when you are changing it, do it on your phone. Okay, it might look a little bit goofy on a desktop, but I will tell you this, that 99.9% of people are looking at Facebook on their phone, right? So if it looks all goofy and jacked up on their phone, it's not going to make that connection, that emotional connection that we're going for, right? If it looks great on desktop and not your phone, you're only capturing that 0.1% of people. So make sure that it looks good and it's not like all weird on your mobile device, okay?
Yep.
Now your profile picture, I usually say stick with a picture of you. I love Memphis, he's the cutest thing, but I want people to, sorry, I'm trying to make my screen better. I want people to associate your face with, oh yeah, that's that hair care girl.
Right.
Even if that's not your entire identity, because I don't want it to be, but they really want to start seeing your face and seeing your name put together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and so like if you want to put him in your cover photo, absolutely. That would be almost a better place to put him. Or if you and him want to be in the same picture, like that's okay. The only thing that I would stray away from is like putting your dog in there as your profile picture or putting like you and your whole family as there because you want them, like I said, to associate your face with your name. And if it's you and 5 of your best girlfriends, they don't know which one's you, right? So that would just be a tip for a profile picture. And that one, you guys, you can change a lot if you wanted. I wouldn't change it every day. I would probably change it once every 2 weeks if you needed to. Because again, that's just going to put you in the forefront of people's news feeds, okay? But you certainly don't have to. I change mine like once every 6 months because I don't know. I just don't think about it. But I know that there's people out there that really love to change up their profile picture, so that's totally fine, okay? Let's go into your intro here, Lindsay.
Okay.
And I see that you have a featured photo, and we're going to talk about that in a second, but your intro here, and let me show you mine. I want you to have something like this. Okay? So say who you are. So mine's like wife, dog mom, RN, boss. I don't like the boss babe thing, but I haven't had a chance to change it. But guys, you can do anything you want in here. You can be a boy mom. You can be, self-proclaimed wine aficionado. You know, if you know how to spell that. I don't. It could be, you can put nurse in there. You can put really anything that is you, right? Because you want to just give them this little bit of who you are once again. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like emojis are super cute in here. People tend to pay attention to emojis as long as it's not in your face like all emojis.
Right.
Okay. So start thinking of what you can do in your bio here. Now let me show you something on mine here before we go into featured photos. Do you see where it says self-employed, lives in central Minnesota? This followed by people, that won't show up. Like if I'm looking at yours and your follow button is activated, that's not going to show up for me. This is just because it's my profile. But you want to have something about like, you could be like your work history. Okay. So your work history doesn't need to show every single job you've had in the last bajillion years. Okay. They don't need to know that you were a Starbucks barista 20 years ago. Okay. Just what you're doing now. So if all you're doing is Monat, do self-employed or do something like master hair care person or hair care master or beauty consultant, something like that that draws people in. They're like, well, what does she do? Okay. Because let me show you what happens when somebody has Monat. Let me see. I don't know how to show you this. Okay, so if somebody says works at Monat here, okay? If that's what that says, guys, when they click on Monat, this is what it brings up right here. Oh, sorry. When you click on Monat, it brings this page up. And you are directing the traffic who's interested in what you do to the actual Monat Facebook page. You want them to click on something that brings them to you, right? You don't need to give Monat more business, not the corporate office. You want to give yourself Monat business, right?
Right.
You don't want to put that you work at, sorry guys, I have a serious problem with typing on camera.
All right.
You want to put that you are self-employed or you're like the hair care master or beauty consultant, something in there, okay?
Okay.
Because what happens is you want to brand yourself. If something were to happen in Monat, trust me, it's not going to. But if something were to happen and you end up leaving or something happens where you're not able to work, you still want that following to stick with you. You don't want to, you want to brand yourself. Okay? You don't want to become the face of Monat. You want to be you who happens to sell it. Okay?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because people join you because they know, like, and trust you, right? So that's what I would do there. Another cool thing that Facebook just rolled out, you guys, is underneath. So this is your featured photo that we'll talk about in a second. But underneath, you can now have links. Okay? This is where you want to direct your clicks because you want to capture leads. And the way we do that is moving them through our social media funnel. So if somebody comes here and they're like, oh my gosh, what does Nicole do? And they're like, oh, link. Here's the link to my VIP group. Okay? Here's my Linktree link. Now, if you guys don't have a Linktree, make sure that you make one. So here's mine. I click on it, has all of my links in one spot. You can get to my Monat site from here. You can get to my Instagram. You can go right to the free samples here, my VIP group, the free hair quiz. I usually have something on here like the product of the week that they can click and then it takes them back to a post that I did either inside of my beauty group or on my Facebook profile. Okay, so if you don't know how to set up a Linktree, there is a tutorial in Team Empower in the units section. So go check that out if you don't have a Linktree yet. But you can put that here. And guys, let me show you something, Lindsay, here. If you click on edit, here's where all of your websites are. You can have a bajillion, you can add a social link here, but really maybe your VIP group and then your Linktree, which has all of your links in one place, is more than enough. Okay?
Okay.
Now, featured photo. This here, most people have like 9 of them, right? Because Facebook automatically picks your featured photos if you have not done that yourself. And so take a peek at what this is. I have found that putting a before and after, just one picture, a before and after, like you've done here, has really started to gain interest. Okay, because when you're on your phone and I go to Lindsay's profile and I'm scrolling down to your most recent post here, this is the first picture that pops up on my feed. The very first one, and it's massive, you guys, on my phone. Okay, so if I click on this, You have an awesome description here, incredible results from month and a half of switching shampoo just in time for Father's Day. We have an awesome flash sale. Perfect. So that you've tied in this flash sale, right? So when this flash sale is done, you can switch up this picture and just say like, check out the link in my bio for more info. Okay. I'll show you. So here's mine. I just posted this, I don't know, a couple days ago. But so I did the same thing, postpartum hair loss for a free hair consult to determine the perfect products. Like click on the link in my bio. And here this girl already wants details. Okay. So that's a really great way to be able to capture attention right off the bat. I change this every single week. Okay. So you're doing a fantastic job with that. Here, you guys, you can also have a before and after picture and put it into like WordSwag and put words over it that says, for free samples, click the link in my bio, or for more information, click the link in my bio, something like that, where you're driving traffic to your link tree, where they can follow you on all of these different accounts on social media, your free sample site, all of that. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. And I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys, so you'll have to go back and watch the replay and like get to dissect this, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, so let's go. We talked about that. Talked about Linktree. Photos look awesome. Here are your friends. I want to check something here. So I want you to hide your friends list.
Okay.
Okay, because in the network marketing industry, there are some poachers and some not so nice people that will go through your friends and add all of them and then start prospecting them. Okay, you can, I forget how to do it. I'm not trying to unfriend you. If you go to your friends list, like on mine, you'll see like you have certain amount of mutual friends, but you won't see that, who they are. But you should be able to go into your friends list here and click edit privacy and just hide your friends list.
Okay.
Okay. And that I would do that for everybody because it's your people, you want to protect them. So awesome post here. That looks great. It's not spammy at all. Oh, and you've got comments. Awesome. Did you reply back to Sam here?
Not yet. That's my cousin's husband. I need to talk to him.
I'd say something funny back to him and then message him.
Okay.
Lindsay, awesome. That's a great quote. Profile picture of Memphis. Okay, what's that?
Oh, I didn't say anything. I just laughed.
Oh, I don't know why I'm getting such bad feedback here from my computer. But you have a great mix of content. You're checking into places. It's not spammy. You've got pictures of him. Awesome. And your own before and after. You did really, your content on your page is really good. Really good. I know that you haven't done a live yet, so I would maybe look into getting a little bit more into that. Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And then your life events over here. You got married, you started a new job. Awesome. Life events, you guys, are something that's really underutilized. Because when I'm going and creeping people here, I'm going to go to life events and it's going to show me everything about you as long as you filled it in, okay? So if you've stopped smoking, that's a life event. If you just had a baby, that's a life event. If you just got the best hair of your life yesterday, that's a life event, okay? If your kids had no cavities at the dentist yesterday, guys, that's a freaking life event, right? Put it in there because they're kind of interesting to see and they're going to show up on every single person's newsfeed when you post that. Okay.
Okay.
If you quit your job, maybe you fired your boss, that's your life event. Okay. Just fun things to kind of grab some attention here. So I'm going to go to your about details about Lindsay.
That is not, none of that is filled out.
No. So fill it out. This is a great thing, a great little blurb to show people who you are. Okay. So I'll show you, hopefully mine's filled out when I show you. Let's see. So details, just a quick little details. I've got a Google form here, guys. Don't worry about that. That doesn't work. Not a single person has ever filled that out for as long as I've had it. So, But go through and do like your about section and say like who you are, you know, and why somebody would want to work with you, or focus on the people that you're looking for, who you want to work with, and really put those qualities in that about section. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what else I wanted to touch on. Contact and basic info. Good. You don't have your actual contact info on there. I think everything else looks good. Do you have any other questions for me?
I don't think so.
Okay. One thing I would just maybe look at posting in the near future is like an engagement post. You know, would you rather A or B? Would you rather, I don't know, you could do live in this house, or this house, or you could do like, do you do your makeup or your hair first? Something where people are going to get commenting. Okay. And if you go into the Team Empower in the files section, or the units tab, sorry, you're going to see some examples of engagement posts in there too that you can use.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Jess, are you ready?
Thanks.
Oh, sorry, Lindsay, I muted you.
Oh, nope. I just said thank you.
Yeah, hopefully that was helpful.
Yeah, it was helpful. Thanks.
Okay, good deal. All right. So, Jess, you're with me here?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So let's take a peek at yours. I love this cover photo, by the way.
Thank you.
Super cute. Profile picture, awesome. I love that it's a close-up picture. Okay, and I think I forgot to mention that with Lindsay's too, is that you don't want this far away picture for your profile picture, right? So even though your hubby's in there, and I love him to death too, but that looks good because they can tell it's you, right? Obviously, Clint is not Jessica, but this is a great one. It's focused, it's clear, love it. Now, do you ever change up your cover photo at all?
Yeah, actually, I just did probably less than a month ago.
Okay.
So that's a new one because we just went to Mexico.
Okay, awesome. It's so cool. I would leave that one up for a while because it's cute.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so intro, registered nurse, studied, went to Zumbrota, lives. I think that's fine. This is all, you can still put that little about me section, like,
Okay.
Where is it here? Come back. Like this little intro here.
Mm-hmm.
You can still put that up top here. So there's going to be a little button that you can click edit here.
Okay.
And by the way, guys, if you can do this on editing on a computer, you're going to have a much easier life. Okay, trust me. Editing it on a phone is not easy, and sometimes you can't even do it. So, but I would add something in here, just who you are. You know, you're newlywed, you're a nurse, you know, what makes you you.
Okay.
And then again, like I had on Lindsay's here, let's see if your featured photos are on here.
So I don't have like a lot of Monet stuff on my actual personal site because Jesse helped me do like a VIP site.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's different.
So you should have a VIP site as well, like a group page.
Okay.
I personally don't put a ton of Monet on my personal profile, but when there's a really good flash sale like there is now,
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll do a random before and after, but I'm not going to put, like personally, I don't put Monet on anything.
Okay.
That's a personal preference. Some people do, some people don't. My angle is more of an attraction marketing. So I want you to ask me what it is. I want you to say, hey, what is this shampoo, versus you going and Googling every single thing you can find about it.
Okay.
Right? Because everybody who's Googled it has come back to me and they're like, $100 for a bottle of shampoo? I'm not paying that. I'm like, where did you get that from? Like, you know, that's not the case. So I want to be able to have that conversation with them. So I still put, and let me show you my timeline here. Like, here's a post I did for Black Friday, the Monet Black. But you'll see, like, I didn't put any Monet in here. Okay. Just focused on the benefits. And then boom, there's a picture.
Okay.
I also, whenever I do Monet posts like that, I'll tag my husband in it because then it shows up to all of his friends.
Smart.
Little trick.
That's a good one.
Yeah, right? So then this one was just kind of a flat lay that I did. And really the only part of Monet that you can see is right there, but no one's looking that hard, right? Typically, if I do a product post, I'm going to put my thumb over the word Monat or cover it up just a little bit so they don't automatically know what that is.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't really ever have Monat specific posts. It's more of just kind of attraction marketing posts, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I get to work from home today and enjoy the sunshine.
Okay.
Like that's technically a business post, an indirect business post, but it's not spamming Monat. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. So the next thing that I would do is do your featured photos. So you've got your photos here, but I don't think that this is the featured one. And it might be. There should be a little, on your end, there should be a little, like a pencil mark here that you can click on.
Mm-hmm.
Just find a really good before and after picture, or maybe, I would do a before and after picture and just put it up there and put, something like subtle, like I put here in the description, like 1 month ago, she switched her shampoo. Look at what it's done for her. And you can leave it at that. You don't even have to say like, go click on the link in my bio. You don't have to put any of that. You can just say like, I can't believe it. I'm so excited for her. Okay. Because that's going to really draw attention.
Okay.
And that's not spammy either, because I'm big on not being spammy.
Yeah.
So I would do the featured photos there, and then I would for sure put your link under here. So have you watched that Linktree training yet?
No, but I will do that
I
after
can
we.
take you in it too, just so you don't have to go digging. I'll take you in it too, Lindsay. But so I'll take you in that. It's super easy to set up. It's free.
Okay.
And it's just all of your links in one place, which is super nice. You can have that here. And then that's a place where you can just say, hey, go click the link in my bio and let's set up a free hair consult. Okay.
Okay.
Or you can say, message me. Either one works. But typically when I direct them to go click the link in my bio, it's more so that they go and take the free hair quiz. And then I'm going to get an email right away anyway, letting me know that, hey, they took the hair quiz. Like, you might want to reach out to them. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, let's do about registered nurse. Awesome. Detail.
I don't have a lot of stuff on here because I don't.
Most people don't. To be honest, like I did it before I started doing this. So don't worry though that you don't have it, because most people don't even think to fill it out, right? And you don't have to fill out all of these things. Just do a little blurb about who you are and maybe what you're doing and what you're excited to do, whether it's Monat or whether it's something else. Life events, I would put some life events in there. Put when you got married, even if it's just the year and the month. You don't have to put the date. Put, when, I don't know, you got a promotion or you bought a house or you went to Mexico. Like, that's a big life event, right?
Yep.
Like, that'll just show people that, like, hey, you're a real person. You look like a blast. Like, I want to go hang out with her. And you'll really start attracting those people that you're looking to work with to you, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. What am I missing here? You guys can also, once you guys start getting some, like, before, oh, nope, I want to go to yours here. Some before and after pictures from your customers and things, you can, like, feature a customer before and after here too, like one of your VIPs, and they can be the VIP of the week or the VIP of the month or something, and just feature their before and after here and say a little blurb about them, about how excited you are and that they've won a little prize, whether it's a $10 Caribou gift card or maybe a sample pack or something, but just something that maybe people are like, okay, well, I want to be the customer of the month or the customer of the week. I want to be featured like that. That's kind of a fun thing to do too. Let's see here. Oh, and I wanted to, do you have any questions for me yet, Jess?
No, this has been very helpful.
Okay, good. I hope I'm not like totally overwhelmed.
No, I'm not offended. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Takes a lot to offend me.
Well, me too. That's why I'm always like, well, am I not? Okay. And again, I would hide your friends list as well.
Okay.
And I'm not sure, maybe yours are, because we have like 1 million friends in common. Let me just see if there's any. Nope. So I could go in here and friend all of your people.
Okay.
I would just make sure that you have your friends list hidden, because then I'll only be able to see the ones that we're mutual friends with.
Okay.
Okay. So we talked about the featured photos. We talked about the life events that will pop up here. I think, let's look over here first before I go on. Everything else looks really good. Really good. You did awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah. And if you ever need help with like curiosity posts and things like that, like Jessie knows what she's doing. Otherwise, I can help too.
Okay.
Just so that you still are posting about Monat, but it's not in that spammy, buy my stuff, join my team kind of way.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. One thing that I want to let you guys know before we pop out of here, let me bring it back. Stop share. Can you guys see me okay?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, good deal. Let's see. Oops. Ah! Sorry, my computer is not working well with me. So guys, if you are prospecting someone, let's say that you've got somebody that you're talking to and you really want them to see a post. Okay, so let's say I'm going to prospect you, Jess. Well, now I got to share my screen again. Hang tight. Let's say you and I are chatting and you're kind of like mulling over the business and I just want to be kind of in your face a little bit more. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my profile. I'm going to go to grid view. This is way easier on a desktop, you guys, or a laptop. But I'm going to look at all my posts, okay? And let's say I want to show you like my before and after here. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to comment, okay? So what did I say here? And this can be, I don't care how long ago it is, it's just gonna pop up in front of their newsfeed, okay? So I'm gonna go and say, my goodness, it still feels amazing. Okay. I'm gonna do that with 2 posts. Whether they're business posts, whether they're like before and after posts, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do that with 2 posts, okay? This is going to bump it up so that when you open your Facebook, since we've been chatting in Messenger, it's going to be the first thing that you see. Okay, so it's an indirect way of kind of staying in your face and staying relevant to you. And then what I'm going to do is comment and connect with you in your inbox. So after I've commented on 2 posts here, I'm going to go into your Messenger and just say, hey girl, how's it going? Like, I loved your last post. It was super cute. I can't believe that you got to see pandas at the zoo or whatever you did on your last post. But just connect with them in their inbox after that. And Facebook is going to show them literally everything that you've done, which is good. Okay. So that really is going to paint a picture for them. Sorry, they're hungry. Paint a picture for them that this business is fun. Like, oh my gosh, look at that before and after that you didn't have to send to them. They just happened across it on Facebook, but you kind of made that happen. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's just another tip that I do when I'm talking to new people about the business, about the products that I'll, if there's somebody that's kind of really on the fence, I'll go ahead and start commenting on old posts of mine that are going to really pop up kind of next time they open their Facebook. Okay. So do you guys have any questions for me at all over what we went over? We'll do another one on Instagram later.
I think I'm good. I have a little work to do, but I can do that.
Awesome. And it's not hard stuff,
No.
That people don't always even like realize that they're there.
Right.
Because like half the stuff, I didn't know what a featured photo was. I had like 12 of them in there.
I didn't know that because a lot of times I just look at my phone and you can't really decipher between,
right.
You see it differently on your laptop.
Absolutely. And when you're going through on your phone too, pay attention to what pops up. So if you go onto my Facebook, see what you're notice what you see as you scroll down my page.
Okay.
You're gonna see that featured photo like in your face first and foremost, and then you'll see a couple other things. So pay attention to what you see first, because that's what people are noticing when they're going to your profile.
Okay.
So make sure that's kind of just polished up. And if you have any questions while you're doing it, don't hesitate to reach out either.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for popping on. The replay will be up either tonight or tomorrow so that you guys can watch it, but I'll send it to you guys probably before then so you can rewatch it if you need to.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. We will chat soon.
Sounds good.
All right. Bye.
Awesome. Bye.